What happens when we introduce or embed a new nascent discipline into old power structures? Whose stories get to be heard, and whose story do we get to tell? And what is the story that is going to define our future, our mental frameworks, our worldview, that is the metaphors by which we live? We are creatures of culture and nature. We have always been prosthetic beings, because through our mind, through our consciousness, we extend beyond what is biologically given. We are the culture makers that decide how we build our worlds, and we are deciding, apparently the question we're asking is now, what are the decisions that we're making? Now, what kind of human beings are we being in order to create a more just and more what I call wholesome future? For me, it is exactly in between, that is in the interstices of these anticipatory modes, that I situate the powerful potential generative space for unlocking the potential of the present. What kind of individuality needs to be cultivated to envision, engender, and enact such transformation of consciousness required for an inclusive, equitable, sustainable, and peaceful shared global culture in the world? And what kind of literacy, what kind of education of the mind and soul and the body of a wholesome human being do we need to be more refined readers of the signs of the momentous present? This something happens, and what constitutes our experience of that which happens is our interpretation of the event.